After Effects buddies, we're going to take a look at using some of the plugins from AE Juice. I just downloaded it yesterday, so this is my first tryout with it, and I made this little animation of a meteor hitting the Earth. Okay, so I used the plugins Film VFX bundle and also I Want It All bundle. A couple of links there. So let's just start with a new composition. I'll just call that Earth. Okay, and first of all, I'm going to go to the window and open up the AE Juice. Okay, window, here we are. And what I've got here is from the I Want It All bundle. I've got Pexels Video, and if I just type in there Earth, okay, I'm going to download that. So now I've got that video here, so I'm going to just dock this up here. Okay, and there we go. I've got a nice bit of stock footage of the Earth, and what I want to do is I'm going to do a new null object, and I'm going to track. So I'm going to go to track and stabilize, track motion, and I'm going to just zoom in here, take this, make this a little bigger. It's 4K footage. Let's just go up. I'm going to track this big light point here. I should do it. Okay, make that a little smaller. Alright, I'm going to track that. So just hit play. Okay, so tracking's done. I'm going to apply that to the null object. Okay, so now we've got tracked. Okay, for when we do the explosion. Next, I'm going to go into the universe pack. Okay, so this is from the Film FX bundle. Okay, and what I've got is lots of sun. Here we go. So if I'm near the top, here we go, scrolling up. Okay. Okay. Got an asteroid here. Let's go for this one. So just clicking the download button. There it is. And I'm going to put a camera in this scene. Okay, I'll use 50mm. I'll make depth of field on. Okay, that's okay, because I'm going to make this Asteroid 3D. Okay, I'm going to come in maybe just a couple of seconds. Okay, I'm going to take the position of the null just on that frame, just kind of where I want it to hit, copy that and paste that to the asteroid. Okay, and obviously I'm going to scale this right down here to about, I'm going to hit scale, and I'm going to scale this down to maybe what, 1%. Okay, I'm going to add a keyframe here, and I'm going to come back to the start. I'm going to pull it back out over this way. Okay, so down a bit. So we want it coming in from the side. I'm going to make the scale back to like 100% here. Okay, and I'll kind of pull that off. Okay, and our asteroid's going to come in, fly in, and hit there, and then I'll just scale it back all the way down to 0. So okay, it's going to hit and then disappear. Okay, so we've got the asteroid flying in, and I'll put some motion blur on that. Okay, just ticking here, but I'll keep that off for now. Okay, and the asteroid's spinning a bit, and I'd like to move that a little faster because once it's gone. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take this layer, I'll go to layer, time, enable time remapping, and I'll just map it up to where it disappears. Okay, so it's got a bit of a little faster motion. All right. So there's our Asteroid coming in. And then what we'll do next is I'm going to go to the big impacts. Okay, and take a shock wave. Okay, so what I want to do is one of the top ones. So I'll type in top. Okay, and here's the one that I use, I think. Shockwave 7. That's the one. So again, I'll download that. I'm going to pop that in. Now, these are MP4s, so they don't have transparency. So what I'll do is simply switch the blend mode to add or screen. So let's go for add. Okay. And that'll remove the black background. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale this down. Let's scale it down to make it really small to begin with. And I'm just going to go and press the U key to see the keyframes. So those where the asteroid hits here. So I'm going to move that to here. Again, pop it on our crash site like that. And then parent that to the null. Let's do that. Okay. Just get it just in the right spot. That looks about right. And I'll just press S. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it up. So it starts at 0. Okay. Add a little keyframe. And then here, let's make it about 15. Okay, so it kind of spreads out. Get more of an impact. Boom. Alright, and I'd like to kind of make that glow just a little more intense. So I'm going to go to Effects and Presets and use Colorama. Okay, and let's drop that on. It's going to go all crazy. Oh! But I'm going to go to the output cycle and choose fire. And I'm just going to move these down a little bit just to darken it off a little. Kind of give it more contrast. Boom. All right. Now what I want is underneath, as it kind of fades out, kind of the lights to go off in these cities. So what I'm going to do is simply going to go to my shape tool. Okay, I'm going to make sure I've got no layer selected so I can create a shape. And I've got it set on here to a radial gradient with black in the center. So I'll just go to here, and if I draw out and hold down Command and Shift, I can kind of center that up. So it's sort of feathering out towards the edge. I can drag that, something like that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that underneath the shockwave and also parent that. So I don't need it until the shockwave comes in. Okay, so I'll get that right in the middle so it matches up. Okay, I'll also parent that to the null. Okay, I'm going to hit the opacity and start it so about 0, just as the explosion's happening, and then kind of fade that up. But so you've got this black spot in the middle. But what I'm going to do, see, as it fades out, so you've got this down. I'm going to change the blend mode here to multiply. Okay, so that will get rid of the bright parts. So you get this kind of feathered out black area in the center. All right. And then to finish it off, okay, I added some sound effects. So I went back to my window. Okay, I brought it up here. Pack Manager, and I've got some sound effects, okay, from the I Want It All pack. So let's see. There we go. Kind of like that one. Let's download that. So that's a very quick introduction there to the Juice Manager. Okay, we've got lots more available that I haven't even yet played about with, but lots of fun stuff there. So there's a link if you want to go to the site. There's some free stuff you can download, and there's also a store with lots of goodies in. So have a good go and see what you can come up with. Cheers.